Thousands of years ago, man lived in caves. At that time, he did not know much about the world. But he still looked up at the sky and was amazed. He looked at the sky in amazement at night and wondered how the stars and planets would look. It is the human nature to be passionate about the exploration. When he begins to know something about the world, he reads about the world and makes maps of it. This is the age of empire. When men set out to explore the world, everyone thought that this world was too big. But when he set out on a voyage in search of India, so instead of looking for India by mistake, he discovered another new world of America. When India was discovered, then they realized that the America had found another world in his search for India. Man seemed to have a good knowledge of the world, then he realized that he knows nothing of the world. Similarly, men of that time used to think that sky is the limit. As I told you, it is the human nature to keep on discovering and researching new things. Men of that time used to see the shining stars in the sky through his binocular. And he had this desire in his heart that he will take a closer look of these stars who amazed him at night. These were the stars that were attracting him. Man was observing the star while on Earth because he did not yet have the technology to go into space, and he had that in mind that the sky is the limit. Then man made a great progress and decided to go into space. On April 12, 1961, aboard the spacecraft Vostok 1, Soviet Yuri Alexeyevich Gagarin becomes the first human being to travel into space. It is the human nature that what he tries to do, he does it. In the way man fulfill his dream. And then it turned out that the sky is not a limit. On July 20, 1969, American astronomer Neil Armstrong became the first man ever to land on moon. If you look at all the planets, so they are all far from the Earth. The moon was the closest to all of them. Then there was the Mars, which comes after the moon. Attempts were also made to reach it. While those first several missions did not reach the target, NASA Mariner 4 finally did. The spacecraft launched on the November 1964 and was the first to fly by Mars on July 14, 1965. It sent 21 photos of the red planet back to the Earth. Then man's desire arose that he settle his human settlements on Mars. Therefore, Mars Pathfinder was launched December 4, 1996 and landed on Mars on July 4, 1997. But then man comes to know, according to his research, that this universe is bigger than he thought. But how big? Is there a limit? Is the universe expanding day by day? How big is the universe? How much do we still know about our universe? Hi, I am Sadumar and you are watching GeoLibrary, and in today's video I am showing you how big is the universe. By the way, our earth is too large, but we consider the moon to the closest to the earth in the objects in space. The distance between the earth and the moon is 3,84,467 km. This is too far. Between the moon and the earth about 60 more earths can come. After the moon, the Mars is considered the closest to the earth. The distance from the earth to Mars is 395.54 million km. It also takes about 20 minutes for light to reach earth from Mars. The length of our solar system is about 4.5 million km. NASA launched Voyager 1 in 1977 to learn about the solar system. It is rapidly moving into the space at the speed of about 17 km per second. This is a picture it took of the Earth at the end of the solar system. Our solar system is made up of 8 planets and one sun. The distance to space is measured in astronomical unit. The distance of an astronomical unit is the distance from the Earth to the sun. The distance of our Earth from the Voyager 1 is 141 AU. AU means astronomical unit. Voyager 1 is still working and giving us the information about our space. Our solar system is a small part of our galaxy. Like our solar system, billions of stars and planets combine to form a galaxy. Our galaxy is Milky Way. Voyager 1 is moving fast in space. If it is to reach the end of our galaxy Milky Way, so it will take about 33,000 years to do that. There are about 400 billion stars like Sun are present in our galaxy Milky Way. The Milky Way has a medium-sized galaxy. The Andromeda galaxy, our neighboring galaxy, is about 2.5 times larger than us. There are approximately 1000 billion stars present in Andromeda. Our galaxy is big about a million light year. One light year is equal to a light travel distance in 1 year. Many galaxies combine to form a local group. There are 54 galaxies in our local group. A local group is about 10 million light years big. Local groups combine to form a cluster. Our cluster is about 110 million light year big. Our cluster is called Virgo cluster. Virgo cluster consists of 100 local groups. For a long time we thought this was the end of the world. In 2014, it was discovered that our Virgo cluster is a smaller cluster of a large supercluster. This supercluster is about 520 million light years. It is known as Laniakea. Men began to think again that this is the end of the universe, but that was not the case. In 2015, it is estimated that there are about 1 crore supercluster in our universe, or maybe even more. The truth is, we don't know anything about it yet. And the most interesting thing is this, that our universe is constantly expanding. And this is true, and everyone agrees. In 1925, an American astronomer Edmund claimed that the universe was constantly growing, and when it was researched, everyone agreed. We know a little bit about the universe, but we don't know how much we know about it. Scientists give an example of this, that we have a handful of sand. All these grains of sand are our universe, but all we know is just a grain of a sand. That is why scientists divided our universe into two parts, total universe and observable universe. Our question was how big the universe is. We cannot say anything about the total universe right now, but the observable universe is almost as big as the 93 billion light years. In fact, the example of our whole case is the way it is that we are sitting on a tall building and we are seeing our city. Now, as far as we can to see our city, this is our observable universe. But that does not mean that the world is as far as we can see. There is a world beyond that, a very big world, but we can't see. What is the limit of the world now? So we don't know what is the ultimate limit of the universe is. But the limit of the observable universe is 46 billion light year from the earth in any direction. The center of the observable universe is our earth, but the center of the universe is not yet known. But we must also keep in this mind that our universe is constantly expanding. It was a small effort of my part that I can answer you how big is our universe. That was the story of our entire universe. If you want to know why Afghanistan is impossible to conquer, then touch the right side of the screen. And if you want to know the biography of Elon Musk, then touch the left side of the screen.